Hi guys, welcome to part 5 of this Let's Play Skyrim 400 plus mods edition, and also when we're reaching 11th of November, the 5-year anniversary edition of Skyrim. And at the previous part we actually reached Winterhold. We needed to do a small test by healing one of the members of Winterhold, and right now we are able to enter, let's see, Winterhold, the College of Winterhold itself.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Alright, then I can talk with you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yes,
Wonderful.
sure.
Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of...
Let's see if I can equip Novice Hood. Oh, nice. Let's see, the hood, the robes, and do we have some shoes also? College boots, yes, it seems so. Alright.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for
Look
thousands of years.
how I
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Alright.
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Sure.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Alright, if you say so. It's pretty snowy up here, but that's what you get when you're in Winterhold, it seems. No, it's a nice outfit here. I'm guessing she's pretty strong as well. Let's take a look at the view here. The snowy condition.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Alright, I can do that, don't worry. Look at this.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I also have a free place to sleep, that's always nice, of course.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Alright, looks good. I finally also have a place where I can sleep. That's also really nice, of course. Maybe it's a good thing after all I spawned at the beginning at a dungeon here in nearby Winterhold. There's a dude I just met.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Alright.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge.
Alright.
If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Alright, thank you. Let's go inside then. Let's see what waits for us.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Alright, let's go into this Hall of Elements. The mage quarters we have here. Okay, so these are like new members as well.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let's be the smart guy here.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh,
Now,
don't listen
if
to
you
him.
just
We can
stand
do it.
right over
Just
there,
give us a chance.
I'll cast us. All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Alright.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay. So I need to equip that, or what did I just got? Lesser ward. Okay, here it is. So,
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no... Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of might. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction.
All right.
Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
So
Now,
oh yeah.
cast the ward spell and keep it up.
All right.
You have to keep your ward up or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work.
All right.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college...
So let's see. What's this lesser word?
taken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
All right. Let's create a new save just to be sure. This one should be fine. Yes.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course.
Yeah. Don't offend me, buddy.
Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic. So throw in the Oblivion crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Alright, let's go, buddy.
All right, then.
Because we're losing...
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Alright.
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Alright. Yeah, we should follow the rest. Hello.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
No.
Is it? This is disappointing. Jezargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments. There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful, of this there is no doubt. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
It doesn't really like he's up to any good.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jezargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jezargo to become great.
Alright, let's continue.
All right, then.
Else we're losing the rest. We don't want that. There they are. Where is this actually, where we need to go? Let's see. Okay, here we need to go. Oh, it's a pretty far actually.
Good to see you. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Hey, watch it!
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. I know he's from the Thalmor, and he claims to... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Until next time.
Alright, who do we have here? It's pretty crowded here in the city.
Fancy roads. As if Skyrim.
Alright, I actually wanted to sleep, but oh, it's already, it's 6, almost 7 AM in the morning, that's good. Okay, we need to go all the way over there. So I guess I meet the rest there. But I need to find a good route to go there, so...
Need something? I'd better get going.
Alright, let's equip my flames. I also do have a tome, by the way. Firebolt. Let's see. Let's favor with this spell and this fury. Okay, never mind. Let's not bother too much. So on my right hand I have this, and my left hand I have flames. That's nice. Maybe I should have the firebolt ready first. Okay, and then let's go to that place we discussed at the College of Winterhold. And let's hope we can reach it this way. And we have a real quest. We're going to study some magic at that place. So I'm really curious what we're going to find out. It seems I can take this passage. I hope. Oh, I'm actually going to visit the Shrine of Azura in that way. Hey, there's a wolf over there. Oh wow, I actually... Oh wow, I missed it. That's why. Just stand still next time, will you? Oh, it seems he killed his goat. Let's see, is the Shrine of Azura here? It seems to be. Or, oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. What? Is that a dragon? Again? So he's back again. Oh crap. I don't want to be there. Let's not do that. Let's go back to Winterhold and find another route. Oh, we have a real blizzard here, it seems. Okay, so how can I go there then actually? It seems I needed to go on the right just before I went all the way up to see the shrine. Let's see, how far do I need to go? Or is that even possible actually? Let's see. No, it's not, right? Okay, that's not good. How do I get here? Oh, I can also come from the other side. Maybe I should do that then. There's the dragon again. Why are they here constantly? Okay, let's just quick save. And let's run to there, I guess. And let's hope the dragon is not gonna spot me, because that would be really bad. What's this? So it's a rabbit? So there are like 2 dragons? I think this is the effect of the immersive creatures stuff. And I think I'm going to disable that mod later on because it looks really weird and it's not really lore friendly in my opinion. Okay, are we getting nearby? Oh. Yes, but it seems those creatures are in front of here or something. Now I can't really imagine those things are dragons. They're just creatures, really weird creatures from the immersive creatures list. And hey, look what we have here. Alright, but we're getting close to our quest area, which is good. Ouch. Whoops. It was a little bit of a long jump. Alright. Are we getting closer? Yes, we are, right. Good. So this is a pretty, hey, look at that. Boom, ready. Die, boy. Stupid wolf. Okay, let's see where the area is. Is it on top here or? I really don't hope it's by those dragons, by the way. Or whatever those creatures are. Oh, it seems to be there. Damn it. Or not. I'm not really sure actually. Let's quick save. Oh crap. Or is it here? Looks like it's here, I guess. Yeah, I see those guys all the way down there, so I think we're good here. Let's quick save.
Who knows what we might find in here?
This is exciting, isn't it? Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Alright.
I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
Okay.
Until next time.
I find it hard to believe this excavation. No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Yeah, I agree a little bit. What do you have to say about this?
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Alright. What do you get for sale, actually?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
A lot of scrolls. And also a lot of tombs. Candlelight, mage light. that's some pretty funny and nice stuff. Okay, anything that you want to buy for me, perhaps? Except my blue mage ropes. And my boots. And let's see, anything else? No, probably not. Alright, well, I'm actually ready. Let's go.
Alright. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I agree. Alright, guys, let's go. She's a vampire, isn't she, by the way? Look at her eyes. Alright, so we're inside. Let's see what we're gonna find here.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in... Because Tolfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here. Until next time.
I'm not so sure. Hopefully, we can learn something from the experience. How the ancient Nords used magic.
Okay.
Maybe even what happened.
You guys all seem to be optimistic to me.
Until next time.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
This
Yeah,
is
I
an
agree.
exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic they used.
Wait for me.
Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment.
All
Now,
right.
let's see. What shall we have the rest? Please be careful here. Find Arniel Gain. He's somewhere
Okay.
in the... Berliner, my dear. Why don't you face the warding magics? Anything
So I need to find that dude here. Hey, look, some ore, which I can mine.
Please search that area over there. If there's any residual magics, alive or undead. Mrs. Argo, what should we have you do? Ah, why don't you verify that we're the first...
Alright,
Any amount of...
cool. Looks pretty spooky here, actually. Maybe, some of you viewers, by the way, said I have a torch, so maybe I can just use that. Thank you very much for that tip. Torch. It's a good thing it's all alphabetically. Curiosity, yes, I do have a torch, so let's favorite that. Alright. So we can see better. We have a shovel here. I really do like this place. Ah, look who we have here.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this. He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
Alright. You sent me to help you?
Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Alright.
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog
Okay.
them.
Okay, let's quick save. And with this, we also reached the end of this part. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see you guys at the next part, in which we're going to go further in the tomb and going to find out what's going on, of course. So thank you very much again for watching, and see you at the next part.